Today, I just want to talk about, for psychic development, I want to talk about getting out the way. This is probably the most important thing of all. Apart from being grounded and centered, apart from making sure your energy is really raised, apart from believing and trusting things that come through, probably the most important thing is to get out of the way. So if you're invested in what is coming through, you're not going to get a clear message because you want it to be a certain way. Am I right? You'll be thinking, tell me I'm going to have a baby. Tell me I'm going to meet the person I want. Is this the right person? Oh, yeah, sure. You're asking about someone that you're interested in. You can't get a clear answer because you're too invested. So I think that it's really important to start reading for other people, not so much for yourself, although both, of course. But you've got to learn how to really stand out the way so that you can tell when a message is coming from outside of yourself and when it's coming from inside yourself. Basically, as you tune into energies inside, the first step, I believe, is imagination, which is, as I said in other videos, like imagination. This is what they say to dismiss psychic energy. Oh, it's your imagination. I'm saying to you, you need to start with your imagination. Start imagining that you can see something, and then at some point spirit will take over. So at one point, the first point, you are creating it. You can feel it. It's coming from you. You're creating it. At another point, it's taken over and you're not creating, you're just watching. You're just a witness to it. And that's when you know, if you can just monitor that slight difference, you know that at that point that it's coming from outside, it's external information coming in. And you need to be able to really, really stand out the way. All your reactions and your thoughts and your values and anything at all that you feel, your fear, if you're talking to someone else and you're afraid that they're judging you as you're being psychic, it's like, oh, that's a big one. Oh, you're not psychic. You've got to get out the way and just be really a pure channel. And I think that one of the things about that is that for me, it's a bit about being of service. So I'm here to be of service. Whatever they do with it, that's up to them. But I'm here to be of service and I'm offering them something with love. And as I say, so that's the big message of this particular video, to really step back and not let your ego get in the way. So it's a selfless act of service. Hopefully that makes sense. I hope so. It's not an easy thing to develop. It takes time. But that makes you the purest channel that you can be, and it makes you more accurate, completely more accurate. And don't forget to trust everything that is coming through. Just trust it. If you want it to develop, you have to trust it. You can write it down, practice. You can ask people, is that true? And you know, just one other thing there. If you are giving someone information, you have to interpret really subtle energies, and it's very easy to not be quite sure what that meant. Try to just describe what's coming through. It doesn't make sense. I'm seeing this lady, and I remember one time I said, oh, I can just see this lady in white. She's all beautiful and she's in white. And I thought, gosh, that's so hippie trippy. This person's just going to think you're a wacko. And the other person said to me that she had always envisioned this lady in white by the bed all the time. When she was a child, she felt her presence. And so many things like that. It's the wackiest things that you can say that sort of prove things the most. But you have to be prepared to give information to others if they want it. You don't just go whacking people with it, please. You have to be prepared that sometimes they're not going to get it, or they're not going to understand, or that they'll even say that's just not true. And that all psychics talk about that. And you can see it sometimes, people, they just can't think of what what you're saying in that moment, or they can't relate to it. But just keep asking and keep trying to expand it, and don't lose heart. You will get enough proof in your life that there's psychic energies are open to you. So have fun. Bye.